Good afternoon, Southern Arizona, and all of our other viewers out there that might not be here in Arizona. So welcome to our live stream. I'm Melanie Edwards-Barton, the CEO here at the Sierra Vista Area Chamber of Commerce. And our special guest, you probably recognize her, is Jennifer Sorenson, publisher at Herald Review Media. Welcome.
Thank you, Melanie. Thank you for having me here again.
It's great to have you here. We have a lot to talk about today.
We have a ton of things to talk about. I'm so excited.
So let's start off with NABUR.
Okay.
So tell them about NABUR.
Tell them about NABUR. So we are on a social media platform right now, aren't we? We're going to be we're live streaming. And NABUR it's NABUR, and it stands for NABUR Alliance for Better Understanding and Respect. This is a social media platform that was developed through 2 years ago. Actually 3 years ago it started. Developed through a Google grant for WIC Communications. And we just hired our own developer and control this platform ourselves. And it is now has an app, so I'm really excited about that. We've been live with the app since January. We are asking the community to log on easily and start posting and sharing great things that are happening in our community. We do, at the Herald Review, get some stories that come from this platform as well. And it's really important to have respectful conversations on social media. And this platform is locally monitored. So from our journalists on our team, and you can get previews and snippets of things that we're covering within the community as well. My goal is to make it a central community place to be for calendar of events, breaking news and information. It's free to join and participate on. So that's really, really important as well.
I think it's important to point out as well that the Herald Review is countywide.
Yes, we are countywide.
And so NABUR is not just Sierra Vista, it's what's happening throughout. And so that's important. You can get information on what's happening in Wilcox or what's happening in Douglas or what's happening in all these different places as well. And obviously they're free to post on NABUR too.
And you just join in the conversation. It should be a fun platform to participate on, as well as having great conversations about things that are happening in our community that you might have concerns on. One of the posts that happened within the last, that we're going to actually be covering in the magazine that comes out in April, in the Neighborhood magazine, is about the corners of our community where it might be hard to see the oncoming traffic, because there are, with different, so you'd think it's something minor. There's some bushes on this corner and I can't see, but we have those hazards throughout the community in different areas. So that is one of the stories that's going to come out of this and if you know of an area that you want us to look into, we will definitely do that as well. We have a couple things going on with NABUR right now. We've been, today ends if you go on to NABUR and post hashtag Cochise Country Fest, you'll be entered to win a 3-day pass to a pair of 3-day passes to the concerts that are happening this weekend in Benson. First time country concerts coming in a festival style to Cochise County, so that's pretty exciting. We are also on our 3rd week of doing our Golden Egg Hunt. And the Golden Egg Hunt is, I will share, it is hidden in Sierra Vista, but we've had 3 clues so far. They are published in the Herald Review on Wednesdays. They are on the Wednesday Daily Chirp podcast. And then also it is posted on our NABUR platform. And if you find the golden egg and you're not a Herald Review member, which means subscriber, you can win $350 and then an annual membership. If you are a Herald Review member and you find the egg, you can win $1,000. And the clues are kind of in a rhyme, but they do share an area of the community if you can figure it out.
Well, $1,000 is way better than some jelly beans.
Oh yeah.
Or you can buy a lot of jelly beans with $1,000.
Yeah.
So
so that's one of the fun things we're doing with that. And tonight at the Herald Review, we are hosting Business at Twilight with the Chamber of Commerce. And we always have great giveaways, raffles, and food, and great networking at the event. And then you get an update from the Chamber. We'll be talking more about the NABUR platform as well to give you a little bit more insight if you want to join us tonight starting at 5.
5 to 7.
5 to 7, yes. So we're really excited about continuing to grow this platform for our community, help community members in any way we can. One of the other stories that came out of it was a person that basically is camping in the community and just didn't have the right permits, and they reached out to us to find out what they needed to do. So we worked with the city and got more information on that. And those, they knew to reach out to us to help answer some questions. And that's what we want to be able to do as well. We do have two other events coming up that I want to share. That one with the Golden Egg Hunt. We are hosting free photos with the Easter Bunny on March 30th at the Herald Review office.
I know I took my granddaughters last year.
Well, we didn't do the Easter Bunny last year. You did Santa.
I did Santa.
Yes.
But did you do the Easter Bunny?
I did not do the Easter Bunny. No.
Well, where was I? I don't know, but I thought I was there. So anyway, but yeah, Santa was great.
Yes. So the Easter Bunny. Yep, free photos with the Easter Bunny. You'll get digital copies. We'll have some printed copies. There'll be coloring contests for the kids, and we'll have some scavenger hunt stuff. We're already decorated in the building. Still a little bit more we're adding for Easter, but it'll be fun. And then in April, we're looking at April 21st. We're gonna do in the neighborhood house party bingo at the Herald, and that will be we'll have a link out on Eventbrite. It's free to attend for that event, but we have limited space, so that's why we do that for invite only. So that'll be another fun event that we're doing on the NABUR platform and hosting and getting people acclimated to a platform that is locally owned and managed. So you can't just call up Mark Zuckerberg. You can, but you can call me here in at the Herald Review and NABUR, and we can help you out in any.
So let's talk a little bit about NABUR and the interactions, because we know on social media there's a lot of negativity. There's a lot of, derogatory statements. There's a lot that happens on social media that isn't positive, that isn't respectful. And so I know NABUR platform is really adamant that these are respectful conversations that we have on that platform. So I feel like it's important to let our audience know that this is a place that they can go and they can have those respectful conversations where they may disagree with each other, but we can learn from each other.
Yes.
And it's so important to be able to have a place that you can go where you know that you can have those respectful conversations back and forth on social media. But like I said, learn from each other. And you do have somebody that monitors this NABUR as well, just to ensure that negativity or those derogatory comments, all of that, don't take place. How do you address those?
How do we address those? So, and that does happen. We're all human, and when we're frustrated, we're passionate. Yes, we may just, this is my platform, and I just need to get it out, right? And if we see that, what we do is we actually can reach out to the individual and say, hey, this is not something that we want on the platform. If an individual is kind of getting out of line, we can obviously kick somebody off if we feel necessary, or we can take down the post to give us time to reach out to the individual and just explain to them that this is a respectful community conversation, and we ask that all participants respect the guidelines. And for the most part, that we've seen that. I mean, we've seen, and there's really good conversations, even on the political side, back and forth, but it's been respectful, because everybody has the right to their own opinion, but we can also use nice words when we're sharing our opinion too.
Absolutely.
So, and we see that all over Sierra Vista on social media, with the negativity that comes from, unfortunately, if somebody had a bad experience, they tend to put it out there for the world to see. And we want to make sure that if somebody had a bad experience, how can we help improve that? So
positive. So let's talk a little bit about your magazines that you have. So the Herald is not just the newspaper that you see. They also have many different magazines that they put out, which is great. They're great resources for all of our members out there, our community members, but also for our businesses out there if they're looking at advertising. So let's talk about those a little bit.
Sure. We publish probably, it feels like one glossy magazine a month that our team does. But we just published Life in Cochise, which is really about the quality of life living in Cochise County. Our team does a great job going out there and gathering stories about businesses in all the communities within Cochise County, and then the great things to do here and why it's a wonderful place to live, work, and play. So that's what that publication is about. This month in March, we are publishing, at the end of the month, we have a directory for Benson. We have a directory for Wilcox. We have a directory for Douglas that's coming out. In January, we did a Bisbee Tombstone that's more tourist-based. So we distribute those at throughout the county, but also at the Tucson airport. Mm-hmm. So they get the tourists interested in coming to the area as well. We do Discover Cochise, which is all countywide, and that is a tourist publication as well that is distributed at the airport and throughout the county. That comes out in October. So we have a lot of that seasonal stuff. In the Neighborhood is a newer magazine. The third installment will be out in April, like I mentioned, end of April. That is direct mailed as well as inserted into our publication. And we actually see, right now it's seasonal. We see that going every other month, probably monthly. And I see in the future with the way that the NABUR platform is going, that it'll be an every other week magazine, if not weekly. Wow. So this is the way news and information is consumed, and we realize that, and we're moving forward in that direction. This is more of a lifestyle community magazine, to find things to do and learn about your neighbors in the community, because our breaking news and news information is 24/7 online. Mm-hmm. Our morning blend, our newsletter, e-newsletter, that is a great place to engage with us and then get to our website. Obviously, that is subscriber based. I do need to pay my reporters and my team, and they need to earn a livable wage. So yes, to subscribe to us is a it does cost a fee. So, but we are growing as fast as we can. We have update the Daily Chirp podcast, which is 5 days a week. That's a great way, and that's free. Download, listen, get a snippet of what's going on in our community on that. There's just so many things that we do.
So many things.
And probably the biggest magazine we do, which will be opening up nominations soon, is Best of Cochise County. Mm-hmm. And that comes, if you're in the top 3, comes with a very fun event that we're going to put on in August this year. So, but that one's hefty.
That is a big one.
Yes.
Yes.
So
that's
think,
exciting.
am I missing anything, Melanie?
So
Living well. And then this one.
There's also this. So this is our yearly directory that the chamber does, and so full of all chamber members that advertise in this. And so the Herald Review actually creates this for us. They work with our members on the advertising as well, and so we have our 2023 available. These are free, and so if you're interested in picking one up, a lot of our chamber members have them and they're distributing them, but you can also stop by the chamber and pick them up, or the visitor center has them as well. But it's free, tons of information in here, and it's a beautiful member directory, and lots of information about Cochise County, about our members, about events in the county. So please make sure you stop by and pick up 1 or 2 of these. And but thank you so much for your support on helping and creating this for us.
Yes, we love doing it.
Yeah, it's great. So that comes out every year. I mean, obviously our membership is updated automatically on our website, so you can go to svachamber.com to see that as it is in the moment, but pick up one of these directories. You can learn more about Cochise County in southeastern Arizona. But the NABUR platform is NABUR.
Yes, you can go to myheraldreview.nabur.org, and you can go on your desktop or your laptop or your tablet, or carry it with you on your smartphone and download the app.
I've got the app on my smartphone right here, and it's great to use. It's easy to use, which is really nice. And so, but if you're interested in learning more about it, come by tonight, 5 to 7 p.m. at the Herald, and hang out with the rest of all of us, and have something wonderful to eat, and great prizes. Lots going on tonight.
Yes, it's gonna be great. So if you download the app, also we have regular photo contests as well. So always having some fun stuff going on in the community with NABUR. So we want you to join the conversation and be our neighbor.
And there's no cost.
And there's no cost.
We like that.
Yeah.
Okay. And now to all of our updates. For all of those that missed it, last night we had the Moonshot information meeting here at the Chamber of Commerce. We had a lot of people that showed up with brilliant ideas. Again, this is a Shark Tank-like event that's going to take place in the beginning of June. If you're interested, if you have an idea, if you're an entrepreneur, if you've started a business and you're trying to grow that business, this is a competition that is going to happen throughout Cochise County, but it's going to happen right here in Sierra Vista in June. And there's no cost to enter this event, and there's a lot of amazing prizes for the top 3 and also the top 10. So if you're interested in learning more about this, we have information up on our website. So please make sure that you go to that. You'll be able to get in contact with the Small Business Development Center and also the City of Sierra Vista to get more information, to get registered for this. But we had a room full of great ideas last night, and we're really excited about that. You know, innovation is so important. These ideas are important, and growth in Southern Arizona is so important. So bring your ideas, pitch, and if you win, then you get to go to the state competition as well, where there's up to $10,000 in prizes. So please make sure you get registered for that, or give us a call here if you need more contact information. We are happy to get you in contact with those that can get you signed up and get you through the program. Again, Business at Twilight. I won't harp on that because we just talked about that, but that is tonight from 5 to 7 at Herald Review Media here in Sierra Vista. We have our Shred-a-thon coming up, and that is March 25th from 8 a.m. until noon, unless the truck fills up before noon, and then, well, we're done. So please make sure you get in line early for that. It's $5 a box or bag, and it's just a drive-through event. So drive through, get in line early, drive through, and drop off all that shredding. It gets shredded right on the spot, and you can drive away, and you've just cleaned out your office, and that's the whole idea. So thank you to Guild Mortgage. They are our exclusive sponsor for our Shred-a-thon. So make sure you give Guild Mortgage a call if you're in need of a home loan or a refinance or whatever your needs are. Give them a call. We also have a Cyber and Information Technology Expo coming up April 6th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Cochise College Student Union in Sierra Vista. So if you're interested in learning more about what our government contractors do on the fort, what happens on the fort, please make sure you come out, wander through there, and meet all of our contractors and see all the really cool technology and what they're doing, because a lot of Sierra Vista doesn't know. So come on out and enjoy that. I want to thank our diamond sponsor, Agile Defense. We also have Chamber 101 coming up April 12th at noon. If you're a Chamber member and you want to learn more about your benefits, you can register for this. It's 1 hour, and again, it's at noon, April 12th. Here at the Chamber. So just get registered online, come out, spend an hour with us, learn more about your benefits so that you can utilize those in full, which is what we want you to do. If you're not a Chamber member and you're interested in Chamber membership, please get registered. Come on out, spend the hour with us, and learn more about what membership actually entails. So April 12th at noon, just register at svachamber.com. Again, there's no cost for that. Our annual gala and award ceremony is coming up April 28th. So please make sure that if you haven't completed a nomination form for your business or for your favorite business, if you're a Chamber member, please make sure you jump on and do that as soon as possible. Nominations close November 31st. We do have categories for Small Business of the Year, Large Business of the Year, Emerging Business of the Year, which is a business that is 5 years old or less. We have Community Impact Award, and we also have our Excellence in Leadership Award. So please make sure you jump on as soon as possible. Complete those nomination forms. Be very detailed in those forms. The more detailed, the better. It's not a matter of how many votes they get. It's all related to the information that's in the nomination form. So please jump on. Again, those nominations close March 31st. November, I don't know where I am. So March 31st. You can also register now to attend the gala and award ceremony. Registration is open. We'll provide a link for you to get to that. We'll have the awards presentation, our board member induction, the state of the Chamber, information on where we're at, a silent auction to support our new Chamber Foundation, silent and live auction both. So, get your wallets ready for that. We'll have entertainment from the Sierra Vista Symphony. They'll have a quintet. We'll also have DJ Ralph Robles with Black Crown Entertainment. And we'll have Jeff Davenport as our MC. And we're just hoping everybody will stay around afterwards and dance the night away as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I want to thank our diamond sponsors, Herald Review Media and Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative. Again, we have our Greece trip coming up, and we have more and more people signing up every day. So that is November 3rd through the 11th. Anybody can go on this trip. Just jump on our website for more information. If you need more information than that, give us a call here at the Chamber, and we're happy to give you that information. But it's $3,549 and a free Delphi tour if you reserve by April 6th. So that's coming up in about 3 weeks. So make sure you get registered in advance for that or reserved in advance for that. The price does go up a little bit after that, but it does include your flight, your hotel, 20 meals, day trips, wine with dinner. So it's basically all inclusive. So please make sure you jump on and get registered as soon as possible for that. And if you're a chamber member and you're interested in a ribbon cutting, we do have the ribbon cutting request form right on our website. So make sure you get that filled out. And don't forget to download our app so that you have all of this at your fingertips. And you can follow us on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and YouTube. And that's all we have for you today. We will be back here next week with another special guest. We are the Sierra Vista Area Chamber of Commerce, your chamber for 63